Hello, we are here at Quest Field for a Super Bowl rematch.
It's time for the 12th man to get on your feet for your Seattle Seahawks.
Times 14 Seattle Seahawks take the field. Times 14 won the Super Bowl last year with his Lions, defeating Nomel's Jaguars. This year, Nomel's back with the Cardinals. Very threatening team.
Seattle Seahawks offensive starters. Introducing the starting wide receiver. And your starting quarterback.
Here comes Josh Freeman. Freeman's not off to a terrible start this year, but really the Seahawks are all based around a good interior line and Darren Sproles, which is the same player that Tons used to pretty much win the playoffs last year.
Let's go, man. That's it, baby. That's it right there. Let's run, baby.
Alright, the Seahawks are set to receive. Kick is up. And Van Dyke gets it out to about the 21-yard line. Seahawks will take the field. Freeman hands up to Sproles. Nothing doing on first down, picks up maybe a yard. Let's take a look at this offense. You had Freeman thrown out to Deion Branch and Earl Bennett, along with Tony Moyaki. Really nothing special there. Darren Sproles is the feature of this offense. It was enough for Tons last year. We'll see if it is again this year. Bennett gets a run here, actually, and he picks up a first down on the end around. Interesting play call, but it works. Freeman hands up to Sproles, up the gut. That's a good chunk of yardage there. Picks up maybe eight yards, yeah. It's an impressive run. Like I've said, I mean, the Seahawks offense runs entirely on the back of Darren Sproles. So if the Cardinals front seven can lock him down, then this isn't going to be much of a game. If I'm picking a favorite here in this one, it would be the Cardinals. They look really well built, well-rounded team, headed up by Peyton Manning. I would guess Nomel's going to get his revenge, but there are no guarantees. Freeman out to Lee. There's a first down out the 44. Freeman in the shotgun. Ball snapped. Freeman gets out just in time. Screen pass out to Sproles. Around the corner, he gets about another 8 yards on that reception. That's exactly how you want a screen pass to look. I mean, obviously sometimes they can go for huge yardage, and that's always nice, but if you can pick up 8 yards on a screen pass or something like that, all has gone according to plan. Play action, going deep. Freeman chucks it, and caught by Deion Branch into the end zone, touchdown. Wow. Had his coverage beat deep, and Freeman puts the ball right in his hands. That was a great throw. Seahawks strike first. Extra point is up and good. Seahawks lead 7-0. Now it's on the Cardinals to answer. Impressive opening drive for the Seahawks. Smith takes it out to about the 19. Shut down there.
Number 89 on the return.
Peyton Manning in the shotgun. Out to Washington on the sideline. Picks up 2 or 3 yards there. They'll give him 3. Nothing too special there. Manning, lots of time, gotta get rid of it, fires, and he throws that away under heavy pressure. Third and 7 in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Manning fires. First down to Steve Smith. Out at the 31. Peyton Manning to Steve Smith, keeps drive alive. This has been a dangerous offense early on in the season. Cardinals are looking to stay undefeated. Caught by Gore out at the, gets up to the 42. Peyton Manning placed that perfectly. I thought that it was going to go out of bounds, but no, Gore managed to get his hands on it. And then dart across the marker, kind of fought through a tackler there. He's always been good at that. Manning fires, caught by Washington. That's another first down out the opposing 45. And the offense is starting to get going. Had a rough first couple plays, but now you're starting to see what they can do. In the gun. Hand off to Gore. Trucks through one defender, and then falls forward through another guy's arms. Picks up 3 yards there on someone that could have probably been stopped for negative yardage. It's a good power run by Frank Gore. Yeah, that's just impressive. Just lowers the shoulder. Gets right through that defender. Manning hands off to Gore. Oh, that time not so lucky. Hayes gets to him and brings him down for a couple-yard loss. That was pretty brutal looking. Oh, yeah, wow. Clotheslined him. Almost looked like a horse collar. That's a 3rd and 9. Cardinals probably be looking for a little Peyton Manning magic right here. Yep, in the shotgun. The ball is snapped. Peyton lets it go. Fires to Kadri. Oh, did he get that? It's going to be close. He did not. 4th and inches. However, that does move them into field goal range. I mean, technically at the 35, you're that close. You could choose to go for it and see if you can convert. They might just go for the field goal here. We'll see. I don't know. I might go for it with Frank Gore. Nah, they're going to go for the field goal. Fair decision. 52-yard attempt here. Kick is up. And that's going to be good. Great kick. Made that look easy. Nice job by Brown. So Cardinals do get on the board. Still trailing by 4. But both teams have scored on their opening possessions. Van Dyke takes it out to the 23. Now, everything went as well as it possibly could on that last Seahawks drive, so we'll see if they can replicate that. Bet you Arizona won't get fooled again on that play action, though. Sproles manages to pick up a 5-yard gain there. Pretty savvy run, managed to dodge at least one tackle. Some good physics. Alright, Sproles. Oh, there's first down. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up by Thomas DeCowd. Cardinals are going to get it back at the 30. That's a big blow. Okay, now look at his Peyton Manning stats. That was odd. I was wondering why they didn't do that earlier. Nevertheless, he's had a pretty good season so far. Only 2 touchdowns, but hasn't thrown a pick yet. Manning hands up to Gore, dusts around one defender, and trucks through another, falls forward again. Gore seems to always fall forward. Okay, here's the Cardinals offense. Got Peyton Manning out to Steve Smith and Nate Washington, which is pretty solid. Frank Gore is also a big part of this. Chris Cooley provides another, semi-reliable target. He's not a premier tight end, but he's more than competent. In the gun. Manning has time, fires just in time, out to Washington. He's wide open on the sideline, picks up a first down out at the 15. In the red zone, Manning in the gun. Let's one go. Caught by Steve Smith. And that's going to be an 8 or 9 yard gain. Taking a look at the Seahawks defense. You got Nick Collins, Charles Tillman, and Morgan Burnett in the backfield, and that's really kind of the feature here. The front seven's serviceable, but the secondary is fairly impressive. Which, granted, would be key in stopping this sort of offense. Frank Gore is good, but Peyton Manning's kind of the focus. Manning, couple step drop, fires, intercepted by Brooks. Oh man, takes it out of the end zone. That was a bad throw by Peyton Manning, and there's his first pick of the year. Seahawks, however, will be started at the 3-yard line. That was just ill-advised. I think he just didn't see him coming. John Kuhn gets a run there. 7-yard pickup. And so the Seahawks are bailed out of the Sproles fumble that almost certainly should have led to a Cardinals score. We'll see if they can convert here or if they'll have to punt and give the Cardinals another short field. Sproles, and he picks up the first down and then some. Seems to kind of trip and fall forward, but still gets out to the 22. Freeman hands up to Sproles. This time he's stuffed. I think he picks up a yard or still, but not much there. Cardinals defense. Yeah, Tom Bahali, James Anderson, Chris Clemens, Nick Barnett, Vontae Davis as your featured players. That front seven's pretty intimidating. Tom Bahali's nothing to mess with, especially because I think he's playing defensive end in this defense. It's really quite intimidating. Alright, there's the end of the first quarter. Seahawks looking to put another score on the board. Open the game up a little bit. Right now, clinging to a 4-point lead. We will see you after the break. Welcome back to Quest Field. Seahawks looking to put together a scoring drive. Hoping to open the game up a little bit after Peyton Manning gifted them an interception deep in their own territory. Sproles gets it, and he's brought down for another 2-yard gain. Big moment for the Cardinals defense here if they can get the Seahawks off the field, give Peyton Manning and Frank Gore another chance. Freeman drops back. Throws. First down to Deion Branch. Yeah, Josh Freeman is looking okay so far this season. I know that he was a cause of concern on the roster, but really all you need is for him not to make mistakes. He hasn't made too many. As long as he can game manage Yet Sproles is their cornerstone. There Sproles goes again, and he loses. Gains about 5 yards.
Gain of 6 on the play.
I'm telling you, people try to say that elusive backs don't do anything in Madden, but Sproles has been rocking this game. By that I don't mean this game as in Seahawks versus Cardinals. I mean Madden 12 in general. Carry the Lions to the Super Bowl, and he's doing good things for the Seahawks right now. Then again, he just got hit pretty hard by Elam.
On the run.
Picks up a yard.
No gain on the play.
3rd and 4. Another opportunity to get him off the field. Freeman fires, screen pass to Sproles that time. Does not work, loses 2 yards. Freeman's 5 for 5, but obviously that one went for a loss. So Seahawks will punt. Cardinals will probably get in a pretty good place. Maybe a slightly long field, but not too much motion there for the Seahawks. They did end up picking up like 35 yards on that drive, but they were pinned at like the 2 to start it or something like that. Alright. There's the punt. Caught at the 20. Smith gets it out to maybe the 25. Yeah, they'll give him the 25 and they'll start there. That's actually pretty darn good field position. Alright. Head off to Gore. And he picks up 4 yards.
21 with the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
I'm glad I went with the alternate jerseys for both of these teams. It's a pretty good looking game. Seahawks are kind of goofy looking, but looks okay right now. Shotgun for Manning, and see if this was better than his last pass. And it does. Caught by Steve Smith for a first down at the 42. It's funny, that last Peyton Manning drive looked almost exactly the same as the first drive of his preseason game against Chicago in real life. Just kind of walked right down the field and then threw a pick right there in the end zone. Manning, pitch out to Gore. Not much there. A couple yards, maybe 1 yard. Kawika Mitchell gets there.
1 yard gain on the play.
Alright, 2nd and 9. Let's see what they do here. Looks like they're going to go for a pass. Peyton Manning in the shotgun formation. Smith in motion. Ball is snapped. Manning, heavy pressure. He's sacked. Oh, there goes his neck. Mitchell rocks him. That looked violent. Ragdoll. Watch this. Oh. Gonna need to chisel down a few more vertebrae. It's funny how it's definitely a very Peyton Manning offense. You know, we've seen a few audibles being called, and it seems like almost every play is using up the vast majority of the game clock. Washington in motion. Manning fires to Washington. That's not going to be nearly enough. Picks up 5 yards. Cardinals will have to punt. Good defensive stand by the Seahawks. That sack was the difference. Pushed him back quite a lot. And we are at the halfway mark of the second quarter. And the Seahawks will get the ball here. Wow. Tried to pin him outside and just barely managed to bring that in on the sideline. Seahawks will start at the 26. Alright, in the gun. Josh Freeman. Ball snap. Hand off to Sproles. Darts up the middle. And he picks up 8 yards or so. Yeah. He's averaging over 5 yards per carry right now. Which is nothing unusual from Darren Sproles at this point. We're used to seeing big days out of him. And head up to Sproles. There's another first down, another big run. They cannot seem to stop him. Picks up 10 yards there. Now at the 43. It'd be good for the Seahawks to get a score up here. Because they're ground-based, they're going to run a lot of time off. And the Cardinals start the second half with the ball, so you can get a score here and then just not leave them enough time to really do anything before the half. That'd be beneficial for the Seahawks. Holly gets there that time, stops him for no gain. Freeman fires, screen pass to Sproles, and nothing doing there, 3-yard pickup. Freeman has yet to miss a pass, but he also hasn't been asked to do much. His one really impressive pass was that play action touchdown bomb that was placed perfectly in the hands of Deion Branch. Other than that, it's kind of been checked down, screen pass. It's barely a criticism, it's all he's being asked to do. He's not asked to win the games, he's asked to manage them. Freeman takes off running, and he fumbles. Scooped up by Davis. You need to slide. He could have slid for that first down, and instead Vontae Davis gets there. And that is the second fumble from the Seahawks that the Cardinals will recover. Last time Seahawks got very lucky that the Cardinals wasted that turnover with another turnover of their own. But I wouldn't count on them to squander the opportunity again. Manning hands off to Gore. Oh, that's not good. Loses a yard there. But yeah, immediately after I praise Freeman for managing the game well and just not making mistakes, he always makes a big mistake. It's a tendency of a lot of the running quarterbacks to fight for yardage, but you gotta remember you're a quarterback. Gotta slide down. And now, as far as the timing issue is concerned, the shoes on the other foot, if the Cardinals can score here, then they get the ball in the second half, and that puts all the momentum on their side. Manning in the gun. Manning fires out to Steve Smith, and doesn't get the first down, but he gets about the 3rd and 1. I would probably not try to do anything fancy here. There's enough time here. I just give the ball to Gore, shove it up the gut. But knowing men, they'll probably run a pitch play that'll go for like -5 yards or something. We'll see. Manning directly under center. Cooling in motion. And up to Gore, and he fights for it and fumbles. Scooped up by Tammy. Fumble central over here. Very lucky that Tammy scooped that up and they got the first down. That brings us exactly to the 2-minute warning. Cardinals looking to get in the end zone before the half. Even a field goal would be something, but taking the lead here would be a really nice move for the Cardinals. Puts the Seahawks in a real awkward position. In the shotgun. Manning fires. Oh, knocked away from Frank Gore. That was kind of a scary throw. It was brave. Wanted to fit it in there, but that was a really small window between 2 defenders that could have gone very badly. Shotgun, 2nd and 10. And he's got plenty of time, fires out to Washington, picks up 6 yards there. This is technically in long field goal range. But, again, probably not optimal at this point. Classic Peyton Manning audible. Doesn't like what he sees, just to a shotgun. Ball snapped. Hand up to Gore, going for the run. And did he get that first down? Let's see. That was a really powerful run. I thought that was a mistake. He might have gotten it. So that's just fantastic football by Frank Gore. They pick it up. He just fought through a couple defenders, got the ball down, crossed the marker, keeps the drive alive. And Arizona takes the timeout. If you want to think this over, take a look at their game plan. They had 2 timeouts and a full minute to cover 33 yards. Plenty of time. Cardinals in the gun. Audible, now under center. Washington in motion. Ball snapped. Hand off to Gore. And that's a solid pickup. Oh, manages to get away from one defender, but then it's brought down. Still picks up 7 yards. Cardinals use their 2nd timeout. Frank Gore's doing a great job today. Shotgun on 2nd and 3. Manning, tons of time. Fires, caught by Washington, spins away from a defender, but is pushed back. Still makes it 3rd and 1. No huddle. It's been some great pocket protection for Manning. Ball snapped. Fires. Easy first down for Chris Cooley. That was a great catch, great throw. Out to the 14. No huddle once again. Shotgun. Fires. Caught by Gore. And that's a first down out at the 2-yard line. No huddle. Manning. Fires. Almost intercepted. Almost made the same mistake twice. Gotta be careful. At 12 seconds to cover 2 yards, you also have a timeout. I take 1, maybe 2 shots at the end zone before I even consider the field goal. At the 2-yard line, you can afford to have a run attempt and a pass attempt. I'd run it with Gore here. If it doesn't work, call timeout. Try a short pass. Just make sure you leave enough time for a field goal if it backfires. In the shotgun. Gonna pass first. Fires. Caught by Washington. Touchdown. Peyton Manning fits that right into a gap. That's the kind of throw that he and very few other quarterbacks can make. This is exactly what Arizona needed. Obviously, he dives. Oh man, that was a great reception. Great play. Great drive by the Cardinals. That puts them on top. There's not nearly enough time for the Seahawks to answer, meaning the Cardinals will also start the second half with the ball and a chance to open this up beyond a 3-point lead. It's exactly what Arizona wanted. Alright, so here comes the kickoff. Eventually. Not much to talk about, guys. Just kicking the ball. Hello? Okay. Glad we had this discussion. Squib kick. Zip by Moyaki. And they got out to the 38. This will be enough time for like a Hail Mary shot if they want to do it. Looks like they will, putting him in the shotgun. And lets it go. Knocked away. No good, as you'd expect. That brings us to halftime. Cardinals with a field goal lead. Both teams showing up well. Cardinals haven't had much offensive production since that opening drive. I mean, Seahawks, so they'll look to make an adjustment there. Cardinals have them right where they want them right now, though. We'll see you after the half.